Now I want to introduce you to a really cool tracking platform, and it's free. It's called Bmob. It is ideal for managing your ad campaigns. It has paid options, but if you are a beginner, it's free. So if I click on pricing, you will notice they have a basic option, which is free, and this means that up to 100,000 events are free per month. This is the best tool for learning tracking, and at 100,000 events, it's plenty. And all the most important features are available. So let's log in and review the panel. This will be overwhelming at first. You have to see this panel a couple of times before you understand it. I will go over the most important sections, but once you sign up, you will have to browse through the sections yourself until you get familiar with the panel. So we have a main column navigation here at the top. And everything to the right of affiliate networks is for analyzing your traffic. And everything to the left is important for setting up your tracking. Let's start with affiliate networks. And affiliate networks are basically networks where you get access to promoting other people's offers. So this can be ClickBank or Peerfly or Adtraction. There are plenty of affiliate networks. If you are working directly with an affiliate network, you want to add them over here. Then we have traffic sources. You will have to configure each traffic source that you use with Bmob. However, the programmers at Bmob have already thought of that for you. So they have actually prepared this tracking tool to automatically be integrated with the most popular traffic websites. All you have to do is click on New from Template. And this is very helpful if you want to know where else you can advertise online. All of the list here are all traffic networks. So you can sign up for any of them and start advertising. Close this for now. And then we have flows. Flows is an advanced feature, but it is very useful and you will be using it. So a flow is basically the process that a user goes through from your first click to the final conversion. For example, a user could click an ad. Then they go to your landing page. They sign up on your landing page. Then they get redirected to the offer page. And then they make the purchase. So that is an example of a flow, and in Bmob you can set it up any way that you want to. Then we have landings. Landings are your landing pages. You measure landing page effectiveness by your click-through rate or opt-in rate. So any landing pages you use, you add them over here. Then we have offers. You will want to add all of your offers into this section. And then finally we have campaigns. I have left this to last because to create a campaign, all the other sections have to be set up. In this column, you can create your campaigns and generate the tracking links that you will use in your ad campaign. So over here, this is a sample ZeroPark campaign. So I'll show you what a tracking link looks like. We'll click here on campaign links. And then we have the campaign URL. Let me just copy it and paste it to a notepad. So if you look closely at the campaign tracking link, you will notice that I have added a lot of different tracking tokens. These are tokens that ZeroPark uses to track results. But the most important tokens are Click ID, which allows me to measure conversions, and Target ID, which lets me investigate which websites have converting traffic. So let's go back to ZeroPark so I can show you where you actually have to insert this campaign link. And I will just edit this campaign. Here, destination URL. This is the place where you paste your campaign URL. And if you look closely, my campaign is properly set up and I already have the CID token inserted here. So click ID equals CID. And over here we have the targets. So these are the most important sections you need to be aware of before setting up a campaign. One last important tip that I want to show you is once you have a campaign set up and you are tracking the results, you will need to review the results and optimize your campaign. So this is where all of that data is located. So here is my sample campaign. I have selected it, and then I click on Report. So a new tab has opened here, and then all of the information here is about my campaign. And then over here, we see different data for this campaign. So you can check which countries the traffic is coming from, which cities. You can narrow a campaign by states and regions. You can measure the devices, the device types. Is the traffic converting on tablets, mobile phones, or is it desktop traffic? Which operating system is being used, which browsers? When you have a campaign, you have to analyze all of this data. You can even check which days are most converting days, or which hours of the day. But one thing which is very important and especially relevant to ZeroPark and actually most push notification traffic sources. So we go to custom, and custom one is target. So these are the targets which I was talking about earlier. So targets are websites. So all your custom tracking tokens will be here in the custom section. So if you see here, all of these tracking tokens are the tokens that I took from the ZeroPark when I was setting up the campaign. These are the main parts that I wanted to show you. I have a link below this video to register an account with Bemob. You can either register through my link or alternatively just go to bemob.com and register. One last thing, I would just like to say thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this course, don't forget to give me a review. I hope that you have found this information interesting and that you have gotten some new ideas about promoting your offers. So good luck with your online advertising campaigns.